Hey guys, Dr.5 here with episode number 31 of our Arsenal career mode on FIFA 21. We're kicking this episode off at St James's Park, taking on Newcastle in the league. You just saw Zlatan there warming up. And before we get into any of the action and start commentating over this, I just want to mention quickly, yesterday I said that we were going to start our new career mode as soon as the PlayStation 5 comes out, and apparently the next-gen version of FIFA isn't out until December, so it does look as if we have a little bit more time than I thought, about 2 weeks extra than what I thought we did have on this Arsenal career mode. So we can either continue this career mode for the next 3 weeks, or we can start a new mini-series between the end of this one and the beginning of the FIFA 21 next-gen PS5 career mode. So just comment down below what you think we should do. Obviously, we've got a good enough team now. We've definitely got a league winning team, and we've definitely got a Champions League winning team, and we've got money to make extra additions should we need them. I definitely think our team is strong enough for both of those competitions. Obviously, we've already won the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup is not really anything we're interested in, so we do have our main two priorities there, the Champions League and the Premier League. But we get into the action here. You can see Maddison is absolutely running the show here against Newcastle. He's been a great pickup, and I've definitely enjoyed him more than I enjoyed Pepe last season. Maybe it's the position change. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I definitely am loving the signing of Maddison. He's been brilliant assists-wise. He's scoring goals now. Really good to see, and you can see there, he just picked one up there against Dubravka. Little one-on-one, couple of step-overs just before, as Ceballos tries to get us not back in front, doubling our lead in front. Just couldn't quite put it into the back of the net. A great save by the goalkeeper, denying us the chance of doing so. But we go into the second half with Maitland-Niles intercepting the ball. He finds Guendouzi up to Martinelli to Maddison, Maddison through to Aubameyang, and 5 minutes exactly on the dot into this second half. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scores for ourselves, doubling our lead, and it's Maddison getting the assist. It's really good to see that the combination between our front three in Martinelli, Aubameyang and Maddison is really starting to shine, and it's really starting to bolster, which is good to see. But 2 minutes after scoring there, we went for an audacious little long shot there from Maddison. Didn't quite work out, and a few minutes later we've got a corner. We play it short to Maddison, dinked across to Thomas Partey. He's just going to play it back out wide to Ceballos, the best option. Back into Maddison, a little bit of skill to get away from his man, does so nicely, gets past the two of them, and then one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He tucks it in, nice little finessed shot into the mid-range level. Lovely. 2 goals him and an assist. Really, really, really dominating performance. And you know, all it took was that goal in the previous episode, which I do believe was his first goal for Arsenal, and that's just clicked. Something snapped in him, and has improved his confidence so much. You can see there, lovely bit of skill, going for the long shots. You know, he is just got the confidence right now to be able to pull these types of things off. Not quite able to put that one into the back of the net, but he's got 2 goals. He's going for the hat-trick. Literally 15 seconds left, but a great save from the keeper denies us the chance of the hat-trick and the match ball for James Maddison. Martinelli actually kicked that one out, and it did go out for a goal kick, but the final score was going to be 3-0. We are going to pick up all 3 points as we go into the game against Crystal Palace. And as we said in the previous episode, we're going to be going month by month now, which means a few more simulated games. And this one against Crystal Palace is going to be the first one of this month. And Thomas Partey is the first player on the goal scoring sheet, 11 minutes into the game. Not the name you'd really bet on to score first. But we're not done there. It's 28 minutes in. Martinelli through to Aubameyang, one-on-one with Wayne Hennessy. Tucks it into the back of the net. 30 minutes in, doubling our lead. Really good to see. Just 5 minutes later, though, another chance here for ourselves as Tierney plays it centrally. Albert to Martinelli this time. Little reverse of the previous goal. And now Martinelli has a goal. Really, really impressive performance here. 5 minutes into the second half. We've got Aubameyang out wide. He's going to cut inside. Led across to James Maddison. That is another goal for James Maddison. Look at that. Thomas Partey on a 9.2. Maddison on a 9.7. And then the other two, I believe, were both on 10s. But you can see Maddison's now on a 10. Aubameyang's on a 10, Thomas Partey's on a 9.1, and Martinelli's on an 8.6 as we get another goal in this game. Unfortunately, though, this one against us as Lorraine scores to deny us the clean sheet. It's not really going to put any pressure on us in terms of the victory of the game. That's pretty much done and settled as we score a fifth with Reece Nelson, who come on as a substitute just after Lorraine had scored. And with 2 minutes remaining in the game, we play the chance here. As we play it through, Thomas Partey plays it to Martinelli, gets his second of the game, and Thomas Partey is wearing the captain's armband after Aubameyang went off with a goal and an assist to his name. 6-1, the final score of that one, even though they dominated possession and only had one shot on target, which they actually scored. So they were clinical and had possession. They just weren't as good as us. As we go into this game against Porto, definitely the strongest team in our group stage apart from ourselves. Definitely the ones we need to look out for. And we are away from home. We've played a much rotated slide here. You can see Gabriel and Tierney, the only first teamers in the squad as well from the starting 11. And a chance here for Porto on the counter-attack as Marega plays through Diaz. Diaz, he's a player to watch. You can see in the top left-hand corner, he's through, charging in on our goal. And what he's going to do is just lay it across to Marega, who strikes it in at the near post. Unselfish from Luis Diaz there. Really good goal, a lovely counter-attack. And they just worked it absolutely perfectly. We really couldn't do much there. As Aarons here got a chance maybe to get a goal back as he whips it across to the back post. Zaha can't even get close to that header, and Zlatan wins his header. And look at that. That is not what you want to see. You don't want to see an angry Zlatan, because he is just going to tear shit up, hopefully for ourselves. But with 10 minutes remaining in this half, Luis Diaz has been absolutely problematic down this left-hand side. He plays it into Marega. Marega to Ubere. I think he's a centre midfielder, but it's a lovely finish from him. Past Ben Foster, the cycling GK. Hopefully he's not got the GoPro in goal there. But we're 2-0 down. 45th minute, we give away a free kick. Alex Telles, right now he's at Man United. At Porto in this universe. Tucks it into the back of the net. 3-0 to FC Porto going into half-time. Absolutely terrible half-time. And we need to bounce back. And that's just lesson learned. Don't play rotation players in the Champions League. We bring on Martinelli, and 10 minutes into the second half, he tucks it past their goalkeeper with a lovely finish to the far post. He grabs the ball, runs to the halfway line. We want to get this restarted as quick as possible for the best chance for ourselves to get a comeback in this one. 64 minutes in, 10 minutes after scoring his first. Max Aarons is going to play down this right-hand side. Gets past his man nicely, drills it across to Martinelli, who's come on, and he's got 2 goals in the space of 20 minutes. And we've now got a nice chunk of time here to try and get that third, and potentially, if we can get that quick enough, a fourth. But alas, we did not have enough time. Porto defended absolutely brilliantly after that second goal went in. They just kind of shut up shop, and it was really nice to see from them. Great defensive work. And they did win that one 3-2. So we have a loss in the Champions League. Not really what we want. But we do go back into the Premier League, taking on Brentford. Newly promoted team. It's kind of the perfect team to play, bounce back against. A team sitting in the lower half of the table. A newly promoted team. Let's just go out there, put in a really good performance. And well, 2 minutes in, Guendouzi does what Guendouzi does best, wins back the ball for ourselves really nicely. As Martinelli looks to skip past Pontus Jansson, does so, goes for a similar shot to the one he scored against Porto, but this time David Raya palms it out for actually a throw-in. But a chance here for Ceballos. Looks to skip past his men. He's doing so really nicely. He finds Martinelli. Martinelli's going to stop. Little Elastico trying to get past Dalsgaard. Not quite working out the best, but he plays across to Tierney. Tierney back out wide to Martinelli on the edge of the box. Inside the D. Goes for the audacious shot into that top right-hand corner, but David Raya easily catches that one. And that was all in the space of the first 10 minutes of the game. Chance here for them as we play a poor ball with Upamecano to Okason, who plays it to Umberno, to Ivan Toney. Lovely bit of passing here as Dalsgaard tried to play it in centrally, but it's intercepted by Thomas Partey. And we've got a counter-attacking opportunity as James Maddison knocks it through to Aubameyang. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. 5 minutes before half-time. It's a James Maddison assist to an Aubameyang goal. You're going to see that so many times this season. And their 2 men right now have definitely put their name in the hat for the Player of the Month in the Premier League. James Maddison especially. I'd be shocked if he didn't win it. Personally, I'd be voting for him if it was me personally. But we're not done here, as just past the hour mark in the second half. James Maddison, the man in form on the ball. He plays it to Ceballos. Ceballos to his fellow countryman in Bellerin out wide. Man at the back post in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Got the brace for this game. A lovely whipped cross there by Bellerin to the back post. Aubameyang just uses his pace to get to the ball first. And that is another goal for Aubameyang in this game. And that's how the game's going to actually end. It's going to unfold as a 2-0 victory to ourselves. Goals for Aubameyang, getting 2. And assists for James Maddison and Hector Bellerin. We go to the EFL Cup. We're playing the rotational side. Hopefully they can perform here better against West Brom than they did against Porto. And only slightly. It was a 1-1 draw after 120 minutes, going to extra time and eventually penalties with Zlatan, Zaha, Ceballos and Willock scoring for ourselves. And we win that one as we go into this final game of the episode against Fulham. And 5 minutes into the game, the first chance is going to come Fulham's way as they play it into the midfield. And eventually they play it through to Ivan Cavaleiro. 7 minutes into the game, the Portuguese winger tucks it into the back of the net. And we are 1-0 down. No clean sheet for ourselves, unfortunately. But we look to bounce back quite quickly, relatively quickly, about 20 minutes later. A chance here as Maddison plays the ball to Guendouzi. Back to Maddison, into Martinelli. And then a lovely assist from Ceballos to Maddison, who's got another goal this season. And at this point, I'm going to use the feature to jump into the game because I did want to pick up a victory in this game. I want to win the Premier League this season. Our team is good enough. And with Maddison playing the ball to Martinelli. Martinelli to Thomas Partey. He's just going to play it out wide to Kieran Tierney out in this left-back position, driving forward as he loves to do so in the box. Drills it across. Goes all the way through to Hector Bellerin, who knocks it down to Guendouzi. Guendouzi to Aubameyang. Knocks it through to James Maddison. 1-1 with Rodak. And the audacious chip. James Maddison. He is a baller. He is a legit baller. The best goal we've scored this season. A lovely looping chip in the dying minutes of the game to win us this game. Look at that. It looks like it might even hit the crossbar, but it dips just in time for us to get the goal. 2-1 back in front after being 1-0 down. It's really, really good performance from the boys. And that is actually going to do it for ourselves. A little kind of chance here. A poor clearance from Leno goes straight into the path of Upamecano, but that is going to be it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.